I want to ask you guys something. You tell me if I'm crazy, okay?
Okay.
My dad sends me a picture, or not me, but in our family chat, he sends me a picture, and he shows me a beach ball deflated at his feet at a Dodger game. And it says, highlights so far, caught and defeated beach ball. So you know how at Dodger games or sporting events, people bring beach balls and they bounce them around and they play with them with the crowd.
Yep.
So I had a flashback of when I would go, my dad used to take us to ball games all the time. He's sports obsessed. He's a mega fan of the Dodgers. And so he's such a grouch that he thinks the volleyball distracts from the game. And so when one comes his way, he grabs it and stabs it.
What?
And puts it at his feet. And he does that with his family there. I'm a small kid. They're trying to be at the ball game and have fun.
Oh, he did this back in the day.
He's always done this. In fact, you know how the wave, national pastime, the wave.
Sure.
So he forbid us from participating in the wave because it distracts from the game. He hates it.
That's cruel.
He would He would only scowl at people around us. My dad also, I was terrified of foul balls. It's scary. You got a fucking ball skyrocket in the sky, comes right down on you. I was terrified of it so much I didn't want to go to games.
So. Somebody died at Dodger Stadium from a foul ball.
Are you serious?
2 years ago. Yeah.
That's insane.
Hit in the head.
Well, I used to always wonder why are foul balls always, it seems like they're always coming right at me, like every game when as a kid. It's terrifying. I don't like it. It made me not want to go to the games. And I found out my dad would intentionally get the tickets in the foul ball area because he was so obsessed he wanted to get balls.
Oh, sure.
So he knew that I hated it so much that I honestly was there every time there was a pitch. I was just paranoid that the ball was coming to me. I was on my toes the whole time. I was miserable there. He knew that, and he still sat us in foul ball territory.
How else are you going to learn?
And so I'm having these childhood memories flooding back after seeing this. But when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, I just realized my dad is a total psycho. Like, you have to be a psycho, right, too? Grab the beach ball and stab it.
I don't know about psycho, but it's definitely, yeah, I mean, people are just trying to have fun, man. Like,
well, I said, Dad.
Shit on people like that.
I said, Dad, how did everyone around you respond? He said, quote, they all booed me. Music to my ears.
All right, never mind. I'm on your dad's.
He said they all booed him. So imagine me as a child trying to learn to enjoy baseball, and everybody's booing me and my family. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to deal with these traumatic memories. My dad is at the Dodger game being booed.
That's pretty epic. I mean, obviously, it's different being the son and being there, but...
Well, he was with my sister that time.
Okay.
And apparently she's brainwashed because she's down. She's like, oh, I hate all that shit.
Oh, she a ball stabber too?
No, she says, I would never do that. I don't have the balls to do that, but...
But she supports his...
Because she's, I don't know, but I find it absolutely insane. I mean, you're not going to stand and do the wave. You're just going to scowl at everyone, but that's even beyond stabbing the beach ball.
The wave one is beyond, because the beach ball... Okay, so I'm not going to defend your dad doing that, but with the beach ball, at least you can maybe make an argument that it's like the ball, it sometimes gets thrown out onto the field, and it's like interfering with the game. Like, that you know, if you're super serious about the sport, I could see that bothering you. But the wave, what the fuck? What's wrong with the wave?
You're at the ball game. These are you're not going to change the sport. This is what people do. They have fun. It's part of being there.
Right.
I says, Dad, if this shit bothers you, go watch at home on the TV. You know?
That is wild that he actually stabs it. He brings like a little
They're
knife
booing him.
Stab it?
He says, I'm like, Dad, you're so crazy now that I'm remembering all this. He goes, you're not a sports nut, so you can't relate, he says. So am I crazy? You know, and now I'm having memories because in my life, my dad has caught 3 foul balls. That's a lot. Even getting 1 is incredible. He's gotten 3. And I swear to you, I remember shit like this going down. You know this clip? This is my dad.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
That's my dad.
Dude,
when a ball comes,
other people's hands.
When a ball comes, he'll dive on some stranger's lap and pry it from their hands. Do you understand? This is my dad. The same guy who 1 minute before stabbed a beach ball and was booed by everyone in the section. This is my dad. This is who I've grown up with going to Dodge. No wonder I don't like sports. No wonder I don't like baseball.
She's high-fiving.
You don't think that I...
so legendary.
You don't think that I want to like baseball? You don't think that I want to have pastime? Oh, he threw it to the girl. Yeah. That's my dad. He's like, thanks, dude.
Wait, is that the second time that that girl got...
I think it's just a compilation of people ripping off kids, a.k.a. my dad. Dude, that guy's... Oh, my God. Look at this. This is my dad. See ya, you idiot kid. Work on your reach, dumbass. That's my... I swear to God, that's my dad. I'm not even kidding. My dad... You don't get 3 foul balls in your life without elbowing a couple kids in the face.
Right.
I swear to you, I've seen him dive in the bleachers. He pried it from that lady's hand. Dude, so embarrassing. Now I understand why I hate sports. Whoa. Wait, what?
Wait.
Why is homie so butthurt? Well, that was uncalled for. My dad definitely would have pocketed it.
Walter sees a little girl with a Jeter shirt. And check this out. He's trying to give it to her, and this lady in the orange shirt...
She's not letting him throw it.
Nope. I don't know about the lady in the orange shirt.
No. She didn't have the sign.
How great can...
At a charity softball game in Milwaukee, he's starting to throw parts of his uniform.
Damn, dude.
Threw
Well,
his shoe to a young boy, but the woman next to him wrestled the cleat away.
maybe your dad's right. We're not sports nuts. We don't get it.
Well,
Do we
whatever he did.
do we have any fans of the podcast that are sports nuts? Probably not. That's not our demo, is it?
I do wonder. Well, I'm sure there's some baseball
couple.
fans in the audience, but I wonder, am I who's crazy here?
Yeah.
But it's no wonder I don't like sports because, you know, when you go to sports games, you don't expect everyone to be booing your whole family. You know. I need a lot of therapy. You know? My dad was the guy at the sports games who shout. You know, there's always one guy who's like shouting at the field. Like he actually wants to be heard by the players. That's my dad.
Are you like within earshot? Like you guys are sitting close enough that...
No, we are far away. That's why he's shouting so loud. Fuck.
Oh, your dad's a legend. It's different when it's your dad, but from a third party.
Well, I'm afraid it would probably look. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he managed to get booed by a bunch of strangers, so I don't know if it's worse.
Yeah.
Such a fucking grouch, dude. My mom had a great comment. Let me pull this up. Because my mom's been living with this shit longer than I have, right?
Right.
I mean, she suffered by his insanity more than anyone. She goes, "Babe, being at the ballpark is an experience. People watching, eating hot dogs and peanuts, singing, take me out to the ball game. And yes, sometimes beach balls are tossed around and people participate in the wave. You could be a little grumpy sometimes." My mom's been holding that in for decades.
And she was still so nice about it.
Yes, that was awesome.
Yeah, she's right. I mean, I'm laughing, but yeah.
Then my dad
should probably
says,
chill out a little bit.
My dad says, yes, I'm sitting with my hot dog and fries in my lap, enjoying the game. Then some asshole spikes a volleyball at your nuts. And there goes your food all over your neighbor. I'm like, dude, when have you ever seen that happen?